So the TLC patch Phase 1 has literally just dropped, and they've also dropped a preview for the SARCO, which is coming in Phase 2. So currently in Phase 1, we have just gotten the Rex, the Gigantopithecus, the Procoptodon, the Direwolf, and the Dire Bear, and we have brand new dossiers for all those guys. I'm kind of wondering if they're going to go back and update the Sabertooths one. They never actually did that before. We'll see though. So that's confirmed. We're going to be getting new dossiers for all of the brand new creatures that are getting a revamp. And really quickly, I just want to mention TLC stands for Tender Love and Care. Lots of people seem to ask that question, so I just thought I'd clear that up. But yeah, let's get into this whole SARCO business here today. So guys, hit the like button if you found yourself enjoying this. And yeah, the SARCO. They announced that this will be coming in TLC Phase 2, and then the other two creatures that are definitely getting updates are the Argy and the Spino. So the SARCO now has a preview. There's a couple more coming in this update. We just don't know what they're going to look like. The SARCO, there it is. That is amazing. It looks so much better than the old SARCO. I'm not a big fan of the current SARCO in the game. I never liked it. I never really tamed them. I always kind of found them to just be lesser versions of other creatures, and now this thing sounds and looks amazing. So its head, visually its head is like a lot bigger. Its kind of snout is in around the same size, but it doesn't look so cartoonish like the old one. Just, oh my god, the teeth are ferocious looking. It's just insane. This thing is pretty much, I think it's just slightly bigger than the current SARCO. I mean, from this last image here, it kind of looks like it's a little bit bigger than the current SARCO, though one is kind of placed behind the other. And I think it's slightly bigger, slightly longer, of course, than the current SARCO, and I think it looks a little bit fatter as well, which is great. So, what can this beauty do? Well, oh, this is gonna be amazing, guys. It's going to have a death roll attack, so it's going to be able to grab creatures and essentially just do what frickin' Sarcos, or I guess, what are they called, crocodiles, or is this an alligator? I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, crocodiles and alligators, I think it's just crocodiles that do this. They do like this death roll thing. They grab something, like a creature or something in their mouth, and then they just death roll, and it's like, it's a mix between drowning them and like just hurting them and like biting into them. It's just constant chaos. And it just kills pretty much anything that gets into its mouth. You're going to be able to do that now in Arc. You're going to be able to grab small creatures, keep them in your mouth, and then do the death roll. But with large creatures, you're going to be able to grab them. Obviously, you're not going to be able to like pick them up and walk away with them. I imagine you could probably just grab them as they are, and you're going to be able to spin. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work, because if you're like grabbed onto like a mammoth, you're not going to be able to spin the mammoth. I guess we'll have to wait and see what they're going to do about that visually. But the fact that it can do all this is just amazing. It just sounds like they're going to bring the SARCO up to the frickin' front of all the creatures, and it's going to be one of those creatures that you're going to want to get if you live around the swamps or watery areas. As well as all this, it's going to get a 180-degree attack, which means that it's essentially going to be able to attack directly behind it. If there's something up your butt, and especially on a SARCO, they have a large turning radius, and I don't believe they have great AoE, so you're going to be able to directly turn completely around 180 degrees and attack whatever's attacking your butt, which is really, really cool. I'm a big fan of this idea. I never even thought about that, but like, holy crap, this is a great idea. Just like if something's coming up behind you, you can 180-degree attack or turn or whatever, and then start attacking those creatures. But then you can do it back, so you could have creatures on either side, and you could keep switching between them, like grab them and maybe turn around and then like start spinning or something. I don't even know. It just sounds really, really crazy. And then it's also going to have a short lunge attack, which essentially you can kind of do a little bit of like a pounce forward and grab something, like use your death roll attack after, but you essentially just lunge right forward. I assume it's going to be like a considerable distance, but not too far, not like the Capro, but just slightly forward, and you're going to be able to like attack creatures by surprising them like that, which just sounds amazing. As well as all this, it's also not going to be attacked by piranhas, which is very nice. They didn't mention anything really about it in the waters. I assume all of its kind of abilities in the waters, like its swim speed and everything, will pretty much stay the same. They didn't mention any of that, of course. But also, the Sarcos in the wild are going to be able to just sit there with their mouths open, essentially just kind of like letting little birds come in and like pick the stuff out from their teeth, which is what crocodiles and I assume alligators as well do in real life. To be honest, I don't exactly know the difference between a crocodile and an alligator, but yeah, what of those things does this in real life? Maybe both, I'm not sure. But yeah, that just sounds really, really cool. As well as all this, it's going to be switching over to fish meat for taming rather than normal meat. So prime fish meat will of course be the food of choice for this creature, as well as the Spino as well. The Spino's also getting that. So really, really cool news. I thought I might just do this quick video about it. If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. I have some more TLC videos if you guys want to check them out. I'll leave them in the end cards. But yeah, let's get into this whole TLC patch. I gotta start recording those videos now. Oh man.